There is no shortage of death and destruction on the news, no matter how much we wish the reality were different. As journalists, we are committed to documenting, explaining, and commenting on such events. This is why it is all the more important to mind our language with great care when we talk about these kinds of issues, because our words actually influence thoughts and may, in the end, impact our collective actions as well. So let's dissect some terminologies. This is GMF Compact. War, special operation, invasion, armed struggle, mission. There are many ways to describe some of the worst qualities that humans can present. However, these are not interchangeable terms when it comes to talking about armed conflicts. Here's a brief overview of how we can employ which term. Number 1. Invasion. An invasion can be a neutral term, considering we are talking about governments holding each other at gunpoint. When you invade a country, you might do so to genuinely liberate it, or you might have more sinister plans. Be careful when using this term too liberally, as it can come across as flippant or even nonplussed. Number 2. Armed struggle. The reality of war is always complex. Today's friend can turn into tomorrow's foe. And of course, there is that old expression of my enemy's enemy is my friend. When the lines get blurred when reporting on large-scale assaults over a long period of time shows that there is no clear-cut good guy or bad guy, you can use the term armed struggle. This is not meant to make light of any event that takes place as part of a conflict, nor is it designed to defer responsibility. It is merely an acknowledgement that things aren't always black and white. Number 3. War. Now, war is an official term. The warring parties may or may not agree about classifying their relationship as being at a state of war, but if there is widespread consensus in the international community, it is a war. In addition to theaters of war between countries, there's also civil war, which is usually a bit more difficult to define, since not every last person is a combatant. But it is important to call a spade a spade. If you avoid the use of the term war, you might be doing a disservice to those who are waking up to its reality every morning. Let's remember that at the end of the day, the first casualty of war is the truth, and the truth is always out there.